Hello everyone, it's Serpent, and welcome back to another episode of my survival world. In this episode, I'm going to be, I've got a plan to take down the floor and make it look pretty, so that the crystals fit in, because right now they're just sitting on the ground more or less, and it looks kind of out of place. Unfortunately, that's probably something I should have done before I put the crystals in, so I may have to take down a few. However, I'm going to try and avoid that. Yeah, I'm going to be ripping up the floor and placing in a more bumpy, natural-looking floor, because this one I just placed in because I wanted to be able to walk around, because underneath here is just the death trap, if you remember from last episode. So I covered over that to so that I could actually walk around in my base, and it's better now. But I mean, it's still pretty ugly. It's just some flat levels of rock, so I need to fix that up. Okay, now this is my first effort. It looks pretty good, I think. Hold on, eat some potatoes. I'll eat them later though. Yeah, I'm going to texturize the stone a little later, as in replace some of it with andesite and cobblestone and that sort of thing. But I think the main mistake that I made when building this the first time was that I just put in too many crystals, and that's because I didn't want any torches, and I was forgetting that there were other types of lighting in the game, such as, say, if I, well, this is an inconvenient place to show it, but if I put a glowstone here and then a cobblestone wall on top, that looks pretty good and it gives off light. So I was forgetting that you could actually do that. Slightly poor judgment there. Actually, I like this crystal. I'm keeping it. So I'm going to tear out a few of the crystals and texturize more of the ground, and then I'll get back to you once again. The coolness has spread. I'm beginning to really like this. Yeah. Just looks so nice and disorganized and all. Now the crystals are starting to actually fit in. Yeah. Going to keep on going. Yeah, that's looking extremely cool. The problem area of this build will be over here, where I can't really go down too far because of a massive oh, wow, I've got a lot more space than I thought. Or maybe I'm just not over the lava lake. But there is a massive lava lake here somewhere. Right there. Okay, yeah. That I'm not looking forward to clearing out. In case you were wondering why the ground sloped upwards, there you go. Observe. I've just run out of durability on this pick, and I'm going to see if I can put it onto here. Yep. Efficiency 5, mending, unbreaking 3, silk touch. And a broken anvil. That's pretty good. Now I just need to go to the end and repair it. You know, coming up the stairs with the pickaxe in my offhand reminds me how much they should add you being able to break blocks by right-clicking if you have the pickaxe in your offhand. Wouldn't that be great? Back over here. Yep. just swinging away at lumps. Takes forever. Unfortunately, the pickaxes don't really repair very quickly. So, while I was over here, I was going to pretend to tell a story, and all of the relevant parts I'd carefully mumble out so that, as I swung the sword at the Enderman, so that it sounded like they were blotting it out. But I couldn't I couldn't mumble well enough to pull it off, so that scene's got out. Now what I need is mending on my sword. It's not looking too well. Now I'll get to work on the floor and tell you when I've got something to show for it. I just opened this box and grabbed the crafting table and tossed out some glass. I need that glass. Grumble, grumble. Since I'm now in need of a lot of green dye, it's time to set up a tiny cactus farm. Without a doubt, one of the worst cactus farms I've ever seen. And I've just broken it. I was trying to test whether or not you could reach into the copper from here, and it looks like you can. Okay. There. I'll let that do its work. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. I've done from this side of the crystal and that crystal, the big one I'm talking about, left and a little short of here, all the way up to this edge. It's looking really quite good. The waterfall here, it might change, but for now it's staying because I want an infinite water source in my base. So this is what I've done, and I think it looks really good. You can tell me what you think in the comments section, but of course replies have to range from somewhere between good and amazingly good, as usual. I'm not very good at this parkour. So the past 7 minutes of this video have been 7 minutes in the video, but they've corresponded to an entire day's worth of work, which basically means that I have some video time to fill in quickly. So I think what I'll do is put some more ropes up, and I'll do some of that on camera because I need to. Otherwise the video will be so short, it'll be over in 2 seconds. Or less. However, don't worry, if it starts getting boring, I'll just stop the video because I'd rather have a shorter video than a video filled with boring stuff that no one wants to watch. If anyone knows where I put all that black wool I made for the blender up there, don't be shy to tell me in the comments section, because that is something I'd rather like to have, and I can't find it anywhere. For the ropes, we need some trapdoors to look like they anchor them to the rock, and they're made of iron, which is something I haven't got. Seems like my life has become an endless trip to the strip mines. Why am I climbing up this ladder? We have an ender pearl elevator. We're now about to mine out the 4th strip mine that I haven't built yet. Diamonds! This time I won't get lost when coming out of the cave, because in accordance with a suggestion given by Mazertime, which is a commenter, I've put all the torches on one side of the wall, so now I know which way to go, which way to keep them on, which side to keep them on. There. Pickaxing a creeper. That was unpleasant. So this ravine is completely filled with lava. I shifted across the edge, trying to place some stone across so I could get to some iron over there. And then my shift key unshifted, and I fell face first into the lava, so I had to water bucket. And then a creeper exploded my face. In that instant, my helmet also broke. And also I was lying. I've managed to get lost because I entered the cave at a point where I hadn't started putting the torches on only one side of the wall. So, no idea where I am. Third time I've arrived back where I started. This isn't going well. Yes! Finally! Back! Okay, now I've got some iron. 25 in my inventory and quite a bit in shulker boxes. It's a good thing I found the exit when I did, because the only food I've got is this rotten flesh. Probably should have brought more, but whatever. Okay. Oh, that was a bad throw. Now I need to go fetch some food. Get rid of this. Okay, all better. Okay, I actually have enough iron trapdoors for a rope now. So, the idea is just to place them so that it looks like the rope is anchored into the ground, and also so that you can actually get the nether brick fence towards the point where you want it to be anchored reasonably easily. I want it to go over to that cave because these days, whoa, that wouldn't have been pleasant. These days, I have to use ender pearls every single time, which isn't ideal. How did I do this? Okay, exactly what I'm doing. Just like this, and then I'm going to try and curve it up, and hopefully that will get the correct impression. Okay. Getting a good start. Uh-oh, I'm intruding on the crystal a bit. Hopefully that doesn't look horrible. Up another one. Okay. I'm trying to make it look like it's curving both vertically and horizontally towards the thingy, the end point. And the tricky bit is that it should actually increase in slope as I get closer, which might not end up happening. So let's see. No, I don't want to go that. Now, up a little. Almost there. Oops. Okay, this is working. There. Let's see how this looks. It's pretty straight. I mean, so vaguely, but that looks good. But I don't like how it goes a bit close to the crystal. Yeah. Ideally, it would sail over where I'm standing because there are no big crystals in this area right there. So I guess I could have it go over like that. That would work. Okay, time to tear it down. Okay, take two. Up now, over. So it occurs to me that I'm not actually making myself a very convenient base, but that's not really the point. The point is that it's fun to build and that it's cool looking and interesting in the end. That's the goal, really. So let's see if we can accomplish that here. Scooch. Okay, we're currently aimed about there. That's good though. I could put a little spruce platform like I did over here and over here, right there. That would be keeping with the theme nicely. I think I'll do that. So basically, I'm saying it doesn't matter how bad I'm doing in aiming. We can make it all better. Yeah. Okay. It should start getting a little steeper now, because that's how ropes hang. Okay. That. Some more. Just like that. Should go up on here. And over. Just like that. Okay, that's pretty close. And it's generally looking pretty straight too. Yeah. A bit too straight actually. Needs to sag a little there. Yeah, just there. Okay, time to tear it down. I've chopped down most of it. The rest of it is pretty good. And next is to, once again, start rebuilding it. This time, I'm going to actually increase the height more rapidly, because that was the problem. Another up here, and over. Oh, run out. Have another spare 8. Totally prepared. Okay. This is pretty difficult to make interesting, I have to say. Okay. Yeah. Ah. No, stop. I have to go down and pick those up. I suppose one way to make it interesting would be to try and walk across it, but, I don't know. Yeah, okay. Drop down and grab these, and now for the interesting part. I shall attempt to walk up it. Twice, I think. Any more than that and it'll get repetitive. So, let's see how I do. Well, I think that doesn't count. Okay. Doing well. No. I should note that this gets a whole lot easier when the carpets are put on so that you can walk up, and that also it's a little bit more wide so that it's harder to fall off. Okay. Okay, good. So about 1 in... oh, whoops, didn't get it. About 1 in 3 times I can get up my staircase. There. That's good. Let's quickly get rid of these. And now I need to snatch some spruce wood from my ender chest. Got it. Now I've got some room issues. Whoops. And just take out all this junk. Not my pickaxe. Rather like that. Ah, I picked it up. So skillful. Now, place the rickety platform. I might improve these too, by the way, but they do look all right at this point. There. Okay. Generally, I haven't locked them to this in any specific fancy way, so at the current moment, I think that's how it'll stay. Also, I don't have any iron bars, like I put there and there, so I have to go down and get those. However, it's time for the carpets, and then we'll give it another run. Basically, I'm just putting them all along here, because this way you can actually walk up the entire thing without jumping. That makes it a lot easier. Nearly there. And 2 carpets short. Figures. I have no black ink, so once again, out on a resource collecting mission. I have 2 ink sacks. I should invest. Bag. That's just enough for what we need. So that should be good. Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Usually the ender pearl hits first, and I take only half heart of ender pearl damage. Grumble grumble. I think the ender pearl's hacking. All right. So charge. That was clearly the potato's fault. Watching you. Okay. See? See? Stupid potatoes. There. They were influencing me from afar. Need to burn them. It's the only answer. See? Potatoes were they were hacking. That's right. See? I got all the way up once the potatoes were gone. It was all their fault. I should place I should place a ban on potatoes. Scourges of the tuber family. So horrible. Okay, now we can place iron bars because I got those too. No. Go away. There. Hop down. Flop. And just there. Okay. How does that look? Excellent. Mighty excellent. Okay. That is good. Now the rope isn't interfering with the crystals, and it's all looking very cool. However, unfortunately, that's all the time I have to spare. So, hopefully this video was entertaining. This has been Serpent. Goodbye. Stupid potatoes. It's all their fault.